A third down run with Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of the running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We've set it downs from 37. First and 10, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Give on second here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready? 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Hey.
He'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. By the pylon. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
60 Bison.
Blue. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get up! Ready!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Riggs, take a ball. Cup 19. Steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. This is caught near the pylon. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And goes to the hurry up here. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tyler Luke to kick it off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Come on. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down from the gun. That one complete to St. Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. That's hit. The ball is out. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throw here, 3rd down. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Absolutely fires this one, right? He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
It's taken in by LeJohntay Wester. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
13.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He gets 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Now here's Lamar. It's his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Jackson throwing here. Finding Davis. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Gets his tight end on the corner out. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. again, it's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, hey. 180. Report. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Sit up.
From the red zone on first. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
There you go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 28, Cowboys 24. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
31, Ravens 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And a power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, they need 7. Design wrong, Jackson keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, 13. Hey, what are we reading?
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Oh, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? Go ahead. Ready? Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Sit up.
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey. Sit up.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Cowboys, 65, 60.
They'll throw to start the drive. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
38, Ravens 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. But let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively. Getting in the way of that touchdown now, well, their defense needs that same type of hustle, that same type of effort, because they're going to be defending a very short field.
He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. He is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 24 yards on that one, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
Defended by DeRon Bland.
Hey, middle.
Throwing again is Lamar. He brings it in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Here's a return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 42, Cowboys 38. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on first down. That's completed right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Back to 60s.
Going from the gun here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
I'm already.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. And this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Into the hands of Walker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 42-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Jackson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 5.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. Fourth and forever coming up. Back to throw it. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Come on. 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
They're going to pass it here. Caught out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Blue. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Nice game left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of... It's grabbed inside the 30. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Baltimore.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.